Hi there everyone, thank you for watching this Aquaman review. Today I would like to share my thoughts about this brand new movie. It was released in December 2018 and it got to cinemas in Europe earlier than in the United States. So I would like to share my thoughts and hopefully you'll find them useful. Because let us think about this. Batman vs Superman. It was a terrible, depressing, it was just one of the worst cinema experiences ever. And then came Wonder Woman, which was truly brilliant, and I had a great time watching Wonder Woman. Justice League was just about fun, and that is where I first met Aquaman. And now Aquaman has gotten his very own movie, and it's one of the most highly anticipated movies in all of 2018, and without doubt, the one that most people look forward to in December. But is it worth watching? Well, I've seen it, and I want to share my thoughts right now. But what is the story about? Well, if you see this little clip, you will soon understand what the story is all about.
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life has a way of bringing people together.
We could unite our worlds one day.
Jason Momoa, he plays the character of Aquaman in this movie. And his mother, that is played by Nicole Kidman, who was the queen of Atlantis once she escaped, and now she has met with a normal guy who became the father of Aquaman. And Aquaman, he has been living in the world, and he doesn't really care about Atlantis. So when people start to speak with him about it, he doesn't care. He soon understands that he's a special guy, he has special skills, but still, he is not interested in taking care of Atlantis. Doesn't want to become a new ruler of Atlantis, and he doesn't care about it at all. But still, just let's speak about the character of Aquaman here a bit, because if you listen to his voice, he reminds me a bit of Thor, and Thor is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and there are quite a lot of similarities, because Aquaman, he has a great humor, just like Thor.
Permission to come aboard.
Your half-brother, King Orm, is about to declare war upon the surface world.
The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
It is always hard to introduce a new character, and this Aquaman movie, it is doing a very good job at that. It lasts for 2.5 hours, and that is probably because they need to do a lot of introduction work to let us get to know more about Aquaman and who he really is. But the truth is that I had a very good time watching it for 2.5 hours, and I wasn't bored for a minute, so you shouldn't worry much about that. At least you have a good reason to bring some extra popcorn, nachos, and sweets, so that you will have an even better time while watching it in the cinema. But as you watch Aquaman, you will watch a lot of beautiful effects, and especially as Aquaman travels to Atlantis, you will see all the colors. It's really a colorful, beautiful experience, and I watched it in 3D. And this is one of the movies which is actually quite nice to watch in 3D. I'm not a big fan of the 3D glasses at all, but still, it was a nice experience to watch this, especially as they went down to Atlantis and the story that took place under the sea. And just one more thing I would like to mention is all the beautiful effects, especially when they are fighting, battling. It made me think actually more about Star Wars than any other movie. So if you just take a look at the small clips you will see now, you'll probably get it why I'm thinking about Star Wars as I watch this movie.
It's coming to the surface, and I'm bringing the wrath of the 7 seas with me.
But what are my real thoughts about this movie? Well, to be honest, I had a great time watching it. But Aquaman didn't become a new favorite of mine, so this is not a movie I would like to watch twice. But still, as a one-time movie that I watched in the cinema, it was brilliant, and I can warmly recommend Aquaman to everyone who's a fan of these superhero movies. And I do believe that DC Comics will have much greater success with this than with the Justice League and the Batman vs Superman movie. So if you just want to have a good time, watch a movie with great special effects, with lots of action, a very nice humor that reminds me a bit of Thor, Aquaman might very well do the job. So have you watched the movie? I would love to hear your thoughts as well, so please write a comment as you have watched this to see if you agree with me, if you disagree, if you found Aquaman to be a very nice character that you like and want to watch even more, or if you're fed up with him and you just want to watch something else, or maybe watch a Marvel movie instead. So please share your thoughts, and thank you for watching this review, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.
We're here.
What are you doing?
Wait. You should have a parachute.
Redheads! You gotta love them.